In this video, we will discuss the top 10 most loyal players of this generation. Although loyalty in modern-day professional football is far from gone, 1 minute a player can go from kissing the badge of his club and then to demanding an immediate transfer the next minute. Luckily, there are still some loyal players in this generation, and we'll be taking a look at 10 of them. First off, we have Trent Alexander-Arnold. Trent rose from the ranks in Liverpool to the senior team, going on to establish himself as one of the best right-backs in the game and undroppable when he's fit. Alexander-Arnold has also gone on to win every major club trophy, including being part of the glorious Liverpool team who broke the 30-year yoke of no Premier League glory. He served as vice-captain at the age of 24. The England star joined the club at the young age of 6. He started his career playing in midfield, and while progressing through the ranks, he made the role of a right-back redefined by adding this spark within Jurgen Klopp's team. He's now the definition of what a modern-day type fullback should be: the strength, the speed, attacking mindset, creativity, and, of course, with the defensive duties. Arnold won't just be a Liverpool legend, but also a Premier League legend. He no doubt looks like one who is in for a long future, and fans will be excited to see a huge talent like him commit to the club for a long time. And still in the Premier League, next we've got Phil Foden, who has been with Manchester City since we all can remember. Most players who grow up in the city of Manchester would later go to the glamorous path by joining the red half of Manchester. However, it was pretty different for Foden, as he was the first of a growing breed who decided to join the sky blue half of Manchester. Ever since he made his debut in 2017, he has been a real baller. Foden has grown to be one of the most lethal finishers in the Premier League. With the special ability to play anywhere in the attack, he has become a player Pep Guardiola has adored. His best season came during the COVID pandemic, where he found the net 16 times and provided 10 assists. Foden, at his young age, has already won everything possible with the City team, having been part of the treble winning squad and also clinching the UEFA Super Cup. It doesn't appear that a player like Foden will be ditching the sky blue colours of Manchester anytime soon. It's glaring already that the big 6 teams in the Premier League all have that one special player who has a thing for the next few years to come with their respective clubs. The next is Arsenal's Bukayo Saka. This dude is a real product of Arsenal's academy. After developing from the pre-academy, Saka signed his first official papers with the club on the 5th of May 2010. He was one of the youngest in the group coming up then at Hale End, the under-9s. He went on to announce himself in the biggest stage for the Gunners as a teenager, and then would score his first goal in the Europa League game against Frankfurt. What Saka would do next was to show everyone what kind of player he really is. He took his shirt back to the Arsenal Academy, a place he had once passed through, and there presented it to the lads as a gift. The shirt now remains on display at the entry hall of the Academy for all to see and be, of course, inspired that with hard work you can achieve anything. Saka has gone on to become one of the best attackers in the Premier League, and he's just 22. It seems all clear that he'll be wearing that Arsenal badge for the rest of his life. Now moving to fellow London club, and there is another England star who is even the captain of the park. Rocking the blue colours of Chelsea is Reece James. James is a product of Chelsea's academy. Ever since the lad made his debut in 2019, he's been considered the best fullback in the league, having been just 23 years old. James is leading the line at Chelsea. His appointment as captain came at the start of the season as a surprise to many fans and legends, although it wasn't a wrong decision to make, as it shows his maturity and stature at Chelsea, coupled with their belief in homegrown talents. James wouldn't hide to anyone where his loyalties lie, as he felt the need to dash the notion of a tweet that suggested he should join Mikel Arteta's side, Arsenal, and there's no doubt that he would do that to any other club who might make the same move too. Well, some real news here then. Real Madrid explored the possibility of signing the England fullback, but James has no intention of leaving his club where it all began. Moving across to Spain, there's a very young talent. He's the deal for the future of Barcelona, and he's the pitbull Gavi. In the midst of a financial instability and crisis, this young talent proved to be a saving grace for Barcelona, being part of Barcelona's famous academy, La Masia, an academy which has produced some of their greatest players ever and still key to the success of Barca today. With the likes of Baldi, Araujo and Gavi from the Gavi won the Copa Trophy in 2022, an award instituted by France Football given to the best performing player in the under-21 level and alongside Pedri. They created a stunning midfield that no other Spanish team could beat. Gavi, despite receiving many lucrative offers, during the period Barcelona were in a great financial crisis, chose to rather stay put and make memories with Xavi's side. And do you think a player like him, after making such a move and already winning La Liga at such a young age, wouldn't commit himself to Barcelona for many more years? After all, 19 years isn't too young to come to such a conclusion. Well, let's go to Germany and see the ever-hilarious Thomas Müller. Known for his wisecracks and funny picks, especially towards opposition teams. To many people's surprise, Müller was an academy graduate of Bayern Munich. Müller signifies Bayern's "Mir san mir, we are who we are" axiom. Guess what? Müller shares a last name with Bayern's all-time top scorer. He ranks third on the list. Müller has lived up to expectations of fans for him. Müller is known for his simple life and flair for charity, rather than luxury and latest cars. Müller appears to be coming to the end of his career, but the one-club man will surely never be forgotten among the Munich fan base. With age being a common, Müller has an unlikely compatriot in the Dortmund legend, Marco Reus. Reus, born in the city of Dortmund, has adorned the yellow and black colours of Dortmund in every way. His legacy at the club stretches beyond his individual achievements and has no doubt left a long-lasting impressions on the whole Dortmund club. His time at Dortmund has seen him become a club favourite and also part of the key factor on their way to rediscovery of form. Reus in his prime had many clubs enter the race for his signature, with clubs like Real Madrid and arch-rivals Bayern Munich. But the German international chose to remain with Dortmund, a true testament to his commitment. Now approaching the latter stage of his career, many hope that Reus will hang up his boots at his boyhood club in front of a packed stadium with Dortmund faithfuls. What an emotional day it is going to be for him. To round things up, we return to the Premier League, this time West Ham, and to your surprise, it's the fans' favourite, Jarrod Bowen. Yes, that's right, Bowen. The former Championship striker was a last-minute signing of David Moyes in the 2020 January transfer window. Bowen was signed for an initial fee of €23 million to fill a much-needed role at the Hammers, starting from a not-so-fancy start in Hereford, tackling the tough times in Hull City, and now owning the London Stadium stage. Bowen's rise in football sounds like a real-life fairy tale. He's the go-to striker for the club after signing a whopping 7-year deal, beating out interests from big clubs like Liverpool and Newcastle. Looks like Bowen's star is set to shine bright for a good while. These are our favourite picks for you. Do you think there are more loyal players out there in the modern day era? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to check back for more interesting videos from us.